This was the biggest superstar meltdown we have witnessed since LeBron James in the 2011 NBA Finals. No Kawhi Leonard, no Tony Parker, both of whom were NBA Finals MVPs. And as I tweeted just before the game, all the pressure last night was on the home team to hold serve with no Kawhi and get it back to San Antonio for Game 7. And right on cue, James Harden unraveled under that pressure. Couldn't even take a shot for the first quarter and a half. And the truth is, it was pretty predictable because James Harden has always had some LeBron in him. When the lights are brightest and the lights are hottest and the stakes are highest, he tends to melt or shrink under that pressure. I don't even call it choking in James Harden's case, because choking is what happens when you miss a last-second shot. This is big picture. This is disappearing, shrinking, melting, getting smaller and smaller. He was 6'5" last night when the game started. He was playing 5'11" when the game ended. And I chuckle at all the people who say, this was inexplicably shocking. No, it wasn't. It was a continuation of Game 5. The Tuesday night game, when down the stretch, fourth quarter, no Kawhi Leonard, what happened? James Harden disappeared. My Spurs went 6 big minutes in the fourth quarter. Couldn't score a basket, couldn't score a point. With the first 4 minutes of overtime, couldn't score a point. And what happened? James Harden didn't happen because he couldn't score. It didn't happen because he couldn't score either. In overtime, he got blanked, missed all 3 of his threes, and had 3 huge game-turning, game-saving for my Spurs turnovers.
Right.
And to me, this has been the history of James Harden, and people can't see the history because they get blinded by the beard. I don't fear the beard when the stakes are highest because the beard will shrink when the stakes are highest and the lights are brightest, because remember his first finals, only finals, against LeBron, the first breakthrough in Miami, 2012? Remember what happened? The Thunder go to Miami. This format was 2-3-2 then, but they go to Miami 1 game all. And what happened in Game 3 and Game 4? James Harden did not happen. He shot 2 for 10, 0 for 4 from 3, and the next game 2 for 10, 1 for 5 from 3. And for those 3 games in Miami, in which the Heat obviously closed out the Thunder, James Harden shot 9 for 31 from the floor. That's 29%, and 4 for 17 from 3, which is 24%. But that got overshadowed and overlooked because in the end, it was all about LeBron finally broke through and won his first ring, and that LeBron owned Kevin Durant, right? Those are the 2 superstars in that final. But if you look at the conference finals in 2015 against a Golden State team that I thought was sort of 50-50 at that point against Houston, because they weren't yet the Warriors that we know and love now, or sometimes love. And Houston had a chance, Game 2 at Golden State, to win it in the end. Can we see that? James Harden has the ball, he's dribbling. They're down 1. He's going to get his last shot, and he dribbles right into Steph and right through Clay, and he loses the basketball. Whoa! He lost the basketball, and then he's so upset. We'll see it in just a second. Lost the basketball, but anyway, he walks off the floor and knocks down a big curtain partition because he was so upset. Here he goes. Whoops. Anyway, okay, so that was just one of those games. Then he goes on. Game 3 of that series, he shoots 3 for 16, 1 for 5 from 3. Game 5 of that series, he goes 2 for 11 with an NBA record 12 turnovers. Who remembers? Everybody should remember that because the 12 turnovers broke his own playoff record of 2013 when he was Houston versus Oklahoma City of 10 turnovers. So you've got disaster upon disaster upon disaster, and in the end, why should I think anything else would happen last night? It was just a continuation of Game 5.